Hello, welcome to our Angles and Geometric Figures Basics video part 2. We're going to talk about vertically opposite angles and angles on triangles. As you can see, we have a figure here, and there are two straight lines that intersect each other. It's DAC over here and EAB over there. Now my pen is not precise, but that's fine. Let's remove that. And their intersection is here in the middle at this point. Okay. But what we want to highlight now is the angles that are formed. If you notice, this is 88 degrees. And when we talk about vertically opposite angles, the other angle opposite DAB is actually angle EAC. And when you talk about vertically opposite angles, that means that the opposite, if it's from two straight lines, is of the same measurement. So this is 88 degrees too. Okay? And if you remember in our last video, if it's along a straight line, it adds up to 180 degrees. That means that this one here is just 180 minus 88, which is equal to 92 degrees. And so, the vertically opposite angle on the other side is 92 degrees as well. So that's an example of vertically opposite angles. And vertically opposite angles are equal. Now, from our figure, we were also able to form a triangle. And that is triangle ABC. Now, angles on a triangle always sum up to 180 degrees. And by looking at this figure, we can clearly see that this angle here, which we solved earlier, is 92 degrees. And this marker here indicates that these two sides are of the same length. So this is a special triangle. This is called an isosceles triangle. Meaning there are two equal sides, this one and this one. And if that's the case, this angle here is the same as this angle here. They're of the same measure. And you can solve for that. So that's one way of using the properties of the figures and connect it with the angles. So if you solve that, since we know that it's 180 degrees, we have to subtract 92 degrees. And once you do that, you'll have 88 degrees. But 88 degrees represents these two angles here. So that's for two angles. So to solve for one angle, or angle R, you'll have to divide 88 degrees by 2. And you'll get 44 degrees. Now there are other types of triangles which have patterns that you can see with regards to their angles. If it's a triangle with equal sides, that means all the angles are also equal. And this is called equilateral. And then if you have a triangle where no sides are equal, like this one, meaning all the other angles are not equal as well. Okay? But nevertheless, they all add up to 180 degrees. And that is something that we can use to our advantage when solving various problems. So this ends part 2 of our basics on angles and geometric figures. See you in the next and final video for the basics.